Hello everyone, welcome. If you did not get the chance to see my last video, I made a prep with me for Walt Disney World, and I am so very excited for this video because this is going to be the pack with me for Walt Disney World. I am going on a trip for 5 days and 4 nights. 2 of those days are travel days, and then the other 3 are park days. And I absolutely cannot wait. It is just around the corner. And one thing that I am very, very excited about is this is going to be my very first solo trip. I have been to Disney World, I believe 8 times, and I've always gone with family or friends, and I decided that this year I was going to do something a little bit different and kind of treat myself. And so I'm going on a solo trip. And I didn't even think about the timing of it. It's kind of gonna be like a celebration of being at my job for 1 year. So I'm just going to show you guys what I'm going to be packing. I'm not going to put my packing list up just because it's rather long and detailed, because if not, I'm going to forget something. Yeah, so I guess let's just get into all the packing. So before we can get into packing, I took the liberty to print out the itinerary that I had made for my trip. So I have all of my main reservation and flight information up here, and then I have my packing list, which is this and this. As I said, it's pretty long, which is why I did not post it to the video, but I will be talking about it as we pack. I have all of my Disney bound ideas on here. And if you watched the prep with me, you saw that I showed you the items and the park, but I did not say which character I specifically was doing, so I hope that you all put your guesses in the comments of that video and you will find out if you got them right or not. I have my schedule, what parks I'm visiting, and the orders on the specific days. I have all of the park hours in case I decide to park up to a couple extra ones. I can find out what times they're closing. I have the rides that I'm going to rope drop. I have all of my Lightning Lane multi-passes and single passes listed, as well as the times. I did buy a Lightning Lane multi-pass for each park, except for Hollywood Studios. I only did a single pass for Rise of the Resistance. And then we have all of the meet and greets in each of the parks. This is just a list, that way I can know where they are. It's not a guarantee that I will get to all of them. And then I have all of the different shows and the times that they occur in each of the parks. Then we have the dining. I am trying all new restaurants when I go on this trip, except for Animal Kingdom. I will either be going to Satuli Canteen or Pizzafari. I've been to both of them, but they are just so good, I have to go again. I have all my resort amenities that come with my resort. I'll be staying at the All-Star Music Resort, which is going to be my first time staying at this resort. And then I just have some extra little notes and then payment information as the last bit of this. But I'm very excited. This has really been such a helpful tool for planning my trip, and it's extra helpful when I print it out because I can take it with me, so I will have my information with me. And then I also have my packing list printed out now, so I can grab my trusty highlighter, and as I go through and get stuff set out, I will highlight it, and that's what we're going to go on to next. Alrighty, so we got all of my outfits set out and put together, and they are in order of the days of my trip. So this first outfit here is my travel day outfit. Then we have a nice dress for Disney Springs. I don't get to dress up very often, so I thought I would look nice since I'll be going there for dinner and just the evening. I have my jacket here. If you saw my Prep With Me video, this is my Mickey and Friends jacket that I got at Ross. I absolutely love it. And then we have, for the first day, we have my Magic Kingdom outfit, and then I'll be park hopping, so I have a Hollywood Studios outfit and then an extra Magic Kingdom outfit. For the next day, we have Epcot, and then I packed 2 exercise outfits in case I decide to work out while I'm there. Who knows, we'll see what happens. I might be too tired. And then we have my Animal Kingdom outfit, my main Hollywood Studios outfit, and then another Magic Kingdom outfit because I'll be park hopping on that day as well. And then for my last day, we have my Disney Springs outfit, my travel day outfit, and then we have 2 sets of pajamas here. So next up, I just have to pack all of my delicates and my shoes, and then we will move on to the more items part of packing. So we've got all of the outfits and clothes laid out, as well as the shoes. So now I'm going to start packing them into my suitcase, so that way I can figure out what is the best way to pack my toiletries and my things like my ears that I'm bringing, which I don't have many that I'm bringing from home because I just in general don't have many. But I do have some that I ordered, and Amazon should be sending them to my resort, and hopefully I will be getting them in time. So that is great. But I know whenever people do Pack With Me videos, you will usually hear a lot about using packing cubes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just kind of depends on how many clothes I'm bringing and what's the best way to pack them. Sometimes I use packing cubes, and then sometimes I just roll them, and I found that that can give me a lot of room. And the only thing that I think is going to push me back and make it kind of difficult is I am putting 5 pairs of shoes into this bag, and that's not including the pair I'm wearing on my travel day. But I know it sounds like overkill, but it is like literally for each day I have a pair of shoes for each day, and like different ones just go with different outfits. So we're gonna try out using packing cubes at first, see how much I can fit into them, and then we will go from there. So, as you all saw, not all of the packing cubes worked out. They would not fit in my suitcase, so I ended up rolling the clothing, and I have my shoes and delicates on this side, minus the 1 pair of shoes over here. I have wrapped my ears in my sweatpants that are on this part. And then I actually don't have to pack my jacket because I'm going to be wearing it on my travel day. So that will be good. And I'll be wearing my bulkiest shoes. That is one tip I have whenever you are traveling. If you are flying, wear your biggest and bulkiest things on the flight so you don't have to pack them. But so suitcase is all packed. All that I have left is the stuff that will go in my park bag and my toiletries. So let us move on to those. So, funny story, my phone died, and so I had to plug it back in and let it charge up a bit. But actually, it kind of worked out because that let me take a chance and get together all of my toiletries and all the stuff for my park bag, so that way I can just show it to you instead of me having to shuffle through it and everything. And I didn't even think about it. So I might not be able to tell you everything that is in here, but I've already put my quart liquids bag together. I have my contacts in here, which I don't think you have to put contacts in here, but I just have the one pair, so I put those in there. I have my chapstick, sunscreen, contact cases. Those are in there because I already put the solution in them because the solution bottle is not going to fit. I have my face lotion and my face wash. I have my toothpaste, my perfume, lipstick, concealer, my piercing cleanser. That's what it was. It's not labeled. It really should be. My piercing cleanser, self tanner, and then I have hand lotion. I have a medicated cream, and then I have my mascara and my lip gloss and a small thing of lotion in the center. So that is all of my liquids. And then for my makeup portion, as you saw, I have my mascara and my lipstick and my concealer in there. It helps me. A lot of people suggest that whenever you go to pack your makeup that you grab it in the order that you put it on. So I would put my concealer on first, and then I have found that my concealer blends really well if I use a brush. So I have this brush that I use to blend my concealer in. After concealer, I do powder. I currently use Fit Me shade 120. And then this is my powder brush. Oh, and my concealer is, I believe it is also Fit Me, and I believe it's number, I can't remember the number right now, but I do know it is also the Fit Me brand. It might also be 120, I'm not sure. So I have my concealer, I have my powder. After that, I do blush. I actually use my lipstick because it's a liquid lipstick. I use that as my blush, and that kind of helps even out and make it look a bit more natural. So I have a mixture of powder and liquid makeup, and it helps with a really good natural look. And then I use this brush to blend that. And then after I do my blush, I do my highlight. I have Believe Beauty. This thing has been with me forever. I can't even remember when I bought it. The shade is Pop Pink, and this is my highlight brush. And then last but not least, where did I put it? I have a small eyeshadow palette that has disappeared. Oh, there it is. So this is the Laura Geller Cinnamon Spice palette. It is a nice little kind of fall palette. It's got a couple pinks in there. It's got the mattes up top, and then these are all sparkly ones. So this will help again with a nice natural color, but I can also add some pop to my outfits if I need it. And then this I have found to be my best eyeshadow brush. And then of course I'm going to take my eyelash curler because I have long lashes, and so I need them to be all nice and curled up. And then after makeup, well, I'm going to go ahead and mark off what I need to on my list real quick, so that way we can see what else we have left to tackle. Alright, so the rest of the toiletries that I'm going to be bringing are, I have a razor. This is the Gillette Venus razor. It has the replaceable laser or razor head. You just push the button here and it will eject it, and you can push a new one on. These are the best razors I have found out that work for me. And then I have my deodorant. I prefer to use men's deodorant. Female deodorant, or women's deodorant is just, it's a little too frilly for me. So I really like to use Old Spice, and they sell it in the minis. So I have that. And then I have my body wash and my loofah. This is actually a soap sleeve from Buff City Soap. So the bar of soap is actually inside of here, and so all you have to do is add water, and this just rubs directly on your skin, which is awesome. Then I have my facial cleansing sponge. This is called a Kabuki sponge. It is currently stiff. Whenever you add water to it, it grows and loosens up as a sponge does. This is really great and helpful for cleaning your face. And then I have my toothbrush with trusty little toothbrush cover. And then I also have my medicine, and I grabbed one of my claw clips and some hair ties, stuck the hair ties on there. And then if I have room, I'm going to take my big brush. If I don't have that much room, then I'm going to take my little hairbrush. And then the last things that I'm going to grab is my curling wand and my straightener. But I'm not currently going to grab those right now. So that is the rest of my toiletries. So let's go ahead and pack those away. So about a year ago, I got these really cute little travel bags off of Shop Disney, and I absolutely love them. And so I'm using those to pack some of my stuff in. So I have this one. It says "Let's Fly to Neverland." This is holding all of my makeup. And then we have this one, which has all of the locations in Magic Kingdom, and that one is just the rest of my toiletries that are not in the makeup bag or in the liquid bag, except for I don't know if my hairbrush will fit. So I grabbed my mini hairbrush. I use the brand Wet Brush. It is the best for my hair. It doesn't like completely rip it out or anything like that. It's a very good, very good brand. I've been using it for years. And then my last bag that I have is another Magic Kingdom one. Has Main Street USA, like Buena Vista, and then around it, it says, "Here you leave and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy." And then it has, oh, I said Shop Disney. I got it off of Disney Food Blog. So it has Disney Food Blog up there. And yeah, this one I'm probably going to use for my electronics, which, speaking of, I'll just go ahead and go to the electronics part. So obviously I'm going to take my phone, but I'm using it to record right now. My watch is currently charging. I have the Vibe Light Bluetooth watch. I got it at Walmart for $40. It is actually a pretty good watch. I can get text notifications on there. I can answer phone calls on it, and I can make phone calls on it. It does fitness tracking, heart rate, blood oxygen, sleep data. I mean, a lot of what an Apple Watch does. It's just a little bit of lesser quality, and it was cheaper. So that is currently charging. I'm going to bring the charger for that. I'm going to bring a phone charger, obviously. Is there anything else? I have my Magic Bands. I have to bring those along, and my Magic Band charger, which my Magic Band is currently charging. And then I have my mic for my phone in case I need it while I'm vlogging in Disney. If you're not able to hear me well, it'll be easier if I just have the mic, so I'm charging that up as well. And I could just look at my list, couldn't I? Oh, I did add one. I am going to be taking this neck fan with me. I got this at Bargain Hunt for $6, I believe. It works really, really well. It uses a USB-C charger, and then there is a button on the side, and you literally just wear it here. And I mean you can see it's pretty powerful, and it works really well. So I'm definitely going to be using that. It has 3 different fan speeds, so that is going to be a big must, because I looked at the weather this week, and holy cow, it's supposed to be hot. At least hotter than it is here. It's going to be like in the mid to high 90s. So, but I'm perfectly fine with that because I will be in Disney. So I'm going to pack up my electronics now. And then all we have left is the park bag. Guys, we are on to the last thing. All that I have to do now is pack my park bag. It's a whole lot of P's in there. So what I have in my park bag, I saw this awesome trend that I am definitely going to be trying out for autographs with character meet and greets. Instead of taking a book, which you would never really have a use for again, you get a white stainless steel water bottle, and you take some Sharpies with you and have them sign the water bottle. So the water bottle is one of the things that I ordered off of Amazon that should be getting delivered to my resort. Hopefully it comes in time, and so I'm able to get some signatures. But if not, and you know, I end up getting it like on one of the second or third days, you know, it's okay if I miss a couple. So I have Sharpies, and I thought it'd be fun to get some in a couple different colors. So I have those. I'm going to put sunscreen and deodorant in my park bag, but that is already packed away. I have some wet wipes, and they're just little single packets. I have chapstick, which is also already packed away in my liquids, same as hair ties and mini perfume. And then I have a reusable straw. This is a silicone straw. I got it in a pack of 5. It has a little case that it goes in. It just kind of folds like this. Currently though, I cannot find it, so I am just going to put it in a Ziploc bag just so that way it stays clean. I have to get a pair of sunglasses. I will have to grab those whenever I leave in the morning for the day of my trip, because I just keep them in my car, so I'll grab those in the morning. I cannot find my poncho. It does show that one day it's supposed to rain, so because I couldn't find my poncho, I instead I got a couple of Ziploc bags, which I was gonna bring these anyway, but I have a trash bag which I will just put my over my backpack if it starts to rain, and I can deal with getting wet. I'll be fine. So I have that, and then I am going to be putting my portable charger in there, but it's currently charging up. And then I have snacks and some mints and gum. For my snacks right now, I have the smaller sleeves of Ritz crackers, the single containers of Pringles sour cream and onion, and then I've got some Lifesavers and some extra Polar Ice gum. And then I have these little things. They're little energy waffles, the Honey Stinger brand. The vanilla ones are okay. I prefer the honey flavor or the caramel flavor, but they were out of them when I went to go buy them. And along the same lines of that, I also am taking liquid IV. This really helps me whenever it gets really hot. Outside, I like to add it to my water bowl to keep my electrolytes going, so that way I don't get lightheaded and pass out. And then my wallet, obviously. I'm going to be bringing an extra magic band, just in case something were to happen to mine, if it were to die or something like that. I have my backup one. This is my old one. And then I have a first aid kit. In here I've got band-aids, moleskin, just about every medicine you can really think of. I have a little sewing kit, I have gauze, I have wrap, I have medical tape, I have first aid cream and antiseptic wipes for cleaning wounds and things like that. So I have that set. Whatever electronics that I need to bring with me will be in this little bag. For right now, I'm using it to put all of my electronics in, though. I will not be taking all of them into the park with me. And then I will take my tripod for pictures. I also have this little phone stand, so if my tripod is being difficult or anything, I can set this somewhere and my phone will just go right here. And so I can also use that for helping with taking pictures or videos. And then if they will fit in my bag, I will bring an extra pair of shoes, just my sandals, and then an extra pair of socks. If you've been to Disney, you know that sometimes the weather forecast will show sunshine all day and then all of a sudden you get hit with a downpour. And personally, I do not want to walk around in wet socks. And so I will throw in an extra pair of shoes if they will fit, hopefully. And then I will also be putting my knee brace in my park bag. I messed up my knee junior year of high school, and so every once in a while it likes to bring me problems. So that's always fun to deal with. And then I saw someone mention this during a Pack With Me video, and I thought it was extremely genius. So this is a bag that kind of folds in itself, but it's a reusable bag. And they mentioned taking this and using it to carry your merchandise that you buy, so that way you're not carrying a whole bunch of Disney bags, and it reduces plastic, so it's helpful to the environment. So I was able to find mine, and I will definitely be packing that with me. And then, of course, I'm going to have my neck fan in my park bag as well. So, oh, and didn't even show you my park bag. So my park bag, I'm so excited about this bag. I love it so much. I got it at TJ Maxx a couple years ago. I do not remember how much it was. It was TJ Maxx, so it was probably $20 or so. TJ Maxx tends to be pretty cheap. But I have this adorable Mickey Mouse bag. It has a pocket here on the front, and then it has a big pocket here in the back. I am going to be using this as my park bag, but I'm also just using it as my personal item for the plane, because it's going to be able to hold all this, so that will be very helpful. And then actually one last thing I forgot. I have this really cute Kate Spade Minnie Mouse purse. I'm going to be taking this, and this is going to be my bag for when I go to downtown Disney, or Disney Springs. I'm so used to calling it downtown Disney, because I'm not going to need all this stuff when I'm in there just shopping and whatnot. So it has 2 spots here where I can hook up a strap, and it unzips pretty much all. It does unzip all the way, but because of it has this one on the side and this, it doesn't completely open. But the handle is inside here, and then it has a, oh, you cannot see. Oh, there we go. It has a pocket there, and then it has card slots on the side, which you cannot see, but it has about 4 slots for your cards. So I'm so excited to finally get to use this. I have been needing a use for this, and so finally I have it. And then, yeah, that's all. So I'm gonna pack this in my bag, and then we will be all packed for Disney. I cannot believe I'm going. I'm so excited. We are so close. So let's pack this up. And just like that, we are all packed and ready for Disney World. I will see you guys on travel day.